Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and I love shopping. Today we're going to be going to HomeSense, The Range and maybe Home Bargains if I have time to have a look at all the things they have out now for autumn and for winter and hopefully Halloween too. It is the middle of August, we're kind of just going into the back end of August and I've had a look around some of the shops and there's quite a few bits and pieces out, so I've just been paid. I want to have a look at what they've got. I want to get some treats and I want to bring you along with me. If you enjoy this, I thank you so much for watching. Let's go! Whee! First up, we came to The Range. This is just open by my house, so I was very excited to get in here and have a look at what's going on inside. I am in love with this pumpkin sign and this will be making a feature in my kitchen later on this month. I couldn't believe how much stuff they had actually. Every corner I turned there was new things to look at. I really like these glasses. I thought they were a really good price. Very nice quality as well. This little guy was very cute. Not to my taste, but very cute. If you like fancy glasses for your coffee, they are absolutely everywhere. The Range had a really good selection though. I especially like this one with the orange pumpkins on it. Reminds me of something maybe from Anthropology, but only £4, so really good price. But they are everywhere, so wherever you shop, I'm sure you're going to find one. There's a lot of selection out there. And just another moment for the hand-picked daily pumpkin sign. I am in love with this sign. Perfect. I've had my eye on this truck for a little while now. I think I saw it for the first time in June. I think this is definitely something I'm going to purchase. I thought I'd also show you this Stanley Cup dupe. I think this is a really good price at £7. These are very popular and you see them everywhere at the moment. There's some more coffee cups here. I really like this one. This reminds me of an Anthropology dupe as well. Although I do question if you were to stir them with a spoon, are you going to break the little character in the middle? They look like they might be delicate. I also really like these. These remind me of the Christmas ornament sipper cups that you can purchase later on in the year. Lots and lots of Halloween seeping through as well. Not really to my taste if I'm being truthful, but I appreciate that it's very cute. I've sped this part up because there was so much Halloween when I started to have a proper look round, but it was just making the video way too long. So we're going to speed through this part, but let you have a little look at everything they've got in my local Range at the moment. I've got to be honest, I am a sucker for the pink Halloween, and although I try not to buy it, sometimes I find it really hard to resist. I just think it is so cute. floral pick section now. This is an area I love. I will be swapping out my vases later on in the month. I really like those pink and orange ones just at the top. This is that maple leaf tree again with LED lights. I saw these dotted all over the store, so I think they're expecting them to be quite popular. I love these green and sage wreaths for your home, really my kind of colours. I like these photo frames with the quotes and the pictures in. The one behind it that I'm about to show you I think is really sweet, and I think I might get this one for my coffee bar at home. They are really cute, aren't they? I love that. And then just the back side of this display, more flowers, some LED lights, some decorations, potpourri, and then they've got some cushions as well. I really like this sage green one. It's a little bit different to all the other bits and pieces they've got at the moment, really to my taste. I also really like these paint your own pumpkin mug sets. You get one in the pack. I think they were $3.99, and yeah, you paint them. Really nice activity to do with your friends maybe in the autumn. These are long faux garlands. In an upcoming vlog I'm going to show you what I do with mine. I do fancy swapping them out this year, but the ones I have currently are actually really nice and there's nothing wrong with them, but I am so tempted by all the new ones that they've got in at the moment. Before I left, I came upstairs just to have a look at what else they might have. There was a lot of Halloween mixed in with a lot of the autumn colours. This is like a Halloween display of some bedding and some reed diffusers and cushions, things for your bedroom. All very cute. Not something I'd buy myself, but definitely something I appreciate. I love these wine glasses. These bed sheets are very sweet, and I also love the matching blanket, like for a little girl's bedroom. I think that's lovely. The only thing I was really looking for that I couldn't find was bathroom things, which were pumpkin shaped or even maybe spooky shaped, but they had just this really small section just here after a wander around, a ghost soap dispenser and a pumpkin soap dispenser. We have just got to the retail park near my house. We do have a Next here, but it is tiny, so I'm not going to bother in there because I know I've been in. They haven't really got anything. They haven't really got anything of anything, let alone anything autumnal or Halloweeny. However, I do know that they've got some new bits in Matalan, so I'm very looking forward to going in there. I'm going to pop into Boots to get some personal bits and bobs, and then down to HomeSense on the end. And it might be time to get a cold drink, I think. I'm quite thirsty and I've not filled my water bottle up like a ding dong. Oops. Not to cause too much excitement, but Matalan really didn't disappoint. I love all of their seasonal offerings. I think they do it really well at a really good price point, especially if you do like to change out your decorations throughout the year. I love this pumpkin for £12 with the little leaves carved into it. I thought this was a jar, but actually it was a candle, and it was very strong, vanilla scented. I like that a lot. It was kind of speckled. These colours are very much to my taste. I like the neutral. I love this little pumpkin basket. Sorry, not pumpkins, mushroom basket and the little stacks of pumpkins. I think this whole range is really nice and really well done. There really was so much to choose in here. I really like these burnt oranges and like these Hessian pumpkins as well. The little figurines are really sweet. The reed diffuser reminded me very much of what they've got on offer in Marks and Spencer's at the moment, but a lot cheaper as well. I'm loving all the green, like the sage everywhere it seems this year, and just dark forest greens. I think it's really beautiful. I have fallen in love with this cushion. I like it so much. I unfortunately don't have anywhere for it to go, so I did leave it behind. A little bit later in this video you'll also see that they had matching bed sheets, but I just think the print is so sweet. I really like it. Again, more reed diffusers and candles here. I just think this whole collection is so nice and so budget friendly. This smelt wonderful and I really like the jar that it comes in as well. Really pretty. They are refillable as well, so once you've used them up you could always get yourself some new reed diffuser sticks and a new scent to put inside of them, and you've still got the pretty jar for it to go in. I filmed quite a lot in Matalan. I didn't realise I spent a lot of time in here. There was so much to look at, so I'm gonna let you enjoy this next part and then I'll pop back into you towards the end of our shop in Matalan.
was actually this collection that prompted me to come into store today. I saw this cushion online and I just absolutely love it. It's not something that I've bought for my own home, but I just think it is so sweet. I love the pastel colours, I love the little ghosty. I was maybe hoping that they had bed sheets for our spare bedroom, but I don't think they do. There's also this towel, which I think is so lovely. I wish they did this in a whole set because this would be perfect for our house bathroom. I just think it's so cute. I am a real sucker for pastel pink, and also the little ghosties. I think it is so lovely. But yeah, this was the collection that brought me into Matalan today. I think it is so well done and so pretty. Look at this, a pumpkin with cat ears. Coming up to our last area now here at Matalan. I love these seersucker bed sheets. I think they are so lovely. They're not cheap, but I have a feeling that they'll probably wear quite well. I really like the bed sheets from Matalan, especially all the seasonal ones, but I don't tend to buy them just because I don't think they wear particularly well. They do tend to go bobbly, I've found, but they do have a lot of selection, so very nice for my spare bed where I can look at it and enjoy it without actually having to use it. I really like this staging tray as well. I know they're not particularly practical, but I do really love how they look. And these are those bed sheets I was talking about earlier. I'm pretty sure this is a match for the cushion we saw a moment ago. How nice! I really do like that. And I really like these too. I know these aren't necessarily autumn or Halloween, but yeah, I think they're very nice bed sheets. Just as I was leaving, I spotted these guys, and how cute are they? I cannot wait to have them on my tiered tray. I thought they were perfect. I also spotted that they had a bathroom range in my local Matalan, which was very exciting for me. It's so nice to see lots of different colours. They had sage, they had orange and cream as well, and it's just so nice to have an actual little bit of choice when you're picking this type of thing for your home. They had soap dispensers as well as towels, reed diffusers, which they seem to have everywhere at the moment. I think these are going to be very popular moving into the winter. These ones were refillable from what I could see. But yes, no big bath towels unfortunately, but I'm kind of hopeful knowing Matalan that we might see those a little bit later into the season. But no, I really like this range. I thought this was very well done, and again, very well priced. Now to the main event, my local HomeSense TK Maxx. My local store is massive. It's a little bit overwhelming in here. It's on 2 floors, but they just always have so much to look at. So I'm going to take you around, have a look. I love it here. I did figure that we could have a little speed run around the shop because there is so much to look at. They had pyjamas, hair accessories, things for your bathroom, hot water bottles, all on top of all the regular stuff that you might see in your local HomeSense. I was amazed. I haven't been down for a few weeks and they had everything you could wish for and then some. I haven't recorded the prices in TK Maxx. It is a little bit harder because of how their tickets are done, but most cushions were between £18 and £25, which is quite a bit more expensive than somewhere like Matalan or the Range. The quality is really good though, and there is such a huge selection to choose from. There's easily over 1,000 cushions here, and probably the same in blankets as well. Speaking of selection, if you want it, they probably have it. I can't get over how much there is here to choose from. They've got all the traditional sort of things for autumn, your creams, your greens, your oranges, but then a really big selection of just standard Halloween things. And even then, more traditional, like your spooky colours, oranges and greens and purples, and then loads of the new summerween style as well. I really think that's cute and I really like the bright colours. It's nice to see something different. I mean, literally, look at all these cushions. I want every single ghost in every single colour. I am obsessed with them. Just a quick tour around all the ornaments. There are so many to choose from, which I think is just the theme for TK Maxx, so much of everything. Some really fun ones. I'm not quite sure what you'd do with these because I'm doubtful that they could go outside, but maybe a little bit big for inside too, unless you've got a really big home. But so much fun to look at. I think these are just so creative. The Headless Horseman was a viral thing that you could have bought last year. It's really heavy, not my typical taste, but still cool nonetheless. I just love looking at all of this. I mean, look at these cats, so much fun. A really big selection of the glass pumpkins. I love looking at these every year as well. I've got a few from previous years in the pink colours like these, but also some orange ones as well. I said I wasn't going to come over to the candles, but I could not resist once I saw them. They have put so many new ones out. I was really surprised to see the Ray Dunn ones again this year because I felt like they weren't that popular last year, even though I personally love Ray Dunn, even if it is a little bit dated. The new DW candles with the toppers on smelt incredible. I did a reel of them on my TikTok. I smelled all the ones that I could see. There were so many. They're just the best candles that TK Maxx sell in my opinion. They do so many different scents. I smelt this one too. This was another DW one but in a new jar. Really lovely smell, really aesthetic as well, like a little bit different to their usual style. Honey Pumpkin is my OG candle scent for autumn. It was the first DW candle I bought, I want to say, for autumn. $14.99, which is not crazy. It's a double wick candle. They do last a really long time. They also had all of these Martha Stewart candles. These are some of my favourites. All different colours to suit your aesthetic, but all the same scent. All of them were in white pumpkin. A smell I really like in fairness, but yeah, no variation in the scent, just different outers packaging. Last but not least, I made it up to Home Bargains. Home Bargains is a little bit further away from my house, but I do love a good look round here. They've got all sorts of things at the moment. Nightmare Before Christmas branded pyjamas. There were loads of these. Then over on this side, lots of different things for Halloween, fancy dress costumes, children's outfits, trick or treat. I think this was the best priced skeleton I've seen all day. I quite fancy him, and I think a little bit close to the time we might be getting one of those for our outside decorations. Just so much Nightmare Before Christmas. They've obviously got a good licensing deal to be doing whatever they want with that, because if you wanted it, they had it. More Halloween pyjamas over here as well. And then just around the corner, we're moving into the decorations. I think I saw quite a bit of this stuff last year, which no problem from me. I thought it was cute then. The pricing in here is very good. I think this would be a lot more expensive if you were to buy it in somewhere like HomeSense. I mean, this little, I don't know what you call this, but this was $1.99. I bought that last year and I have it on my desk at work, and that's really nice. Loads of mugs to choose from. Definitely more Halloween themed here than autumnal and fall. So if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, I would definitely say this is a place worth coming to have a look at. I think Home Bargains did a Beetlejuice collection last year as well. I don't know if this is what was left over from last year, if there's a new collection coming. Not a franchise that I'm really into, but I do see it in lots of places. I really like these doormats. There were lots to choose from. I'm going to show you a few of them now. I think these are something like $2.99. They're really well priced, very good. Oh, I love that one. I think I might go back for that. I didn't buy that. This was the last little bit of the viral Disney collection. I could only see the blanket, but I think they've also had pyjamas and maybe slippers as well, but just the blanket left at my Home Bargains. And then I did find a small selection of autumnal and like fall themed decorations for your home. I think this is a collection they did last year. I do think it's very cost effective, so if you're looking to buy these types of things, it's definitely a place worth coming to look at. I wasn't really sure about those baskets. They did look a little bit sad. The 3 stack of pumpkins was amazing. I'm not quite sure where I'd put that in my home, but it was made of like a teddy bear material. It was very nice. But no, the wreaths, the garlands, loads to choose from. I really like these. These are quite different with like the little pampas leaves on, or pampas feathers. And then some bits and pieces for making your own wreaths and garlands as well, which are really nice. And then last but not least, I have to give a special mention to this candle. I buy one of these candles every year. They are $2.99. They are massive and they smell so good. They're not like some cheap candles where once you light them, you can't really smell them. This smelled amazing. And that brings us to the end of today's tour around the shops. I've had so much fun having a look around today. I hope it's given you some inspiration if you're looking on replacing some of your decorations, or maybe buying decorations for the first time. Either way, it's been lovely to have you watch along with me today, and if you really enjoyed the video, I would love it if you gave it a like and maybe gave me a subscribe. Next week's video is going to be a clean and decorate my kitchen for autumn. I'm very excited to put that together. I'm starting to bring the things down from the loft as we speak. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.